Right, we're going to continue on in section 8.3 by adding polynomials. Right, so to add polynomials, we are going to combine like terms. Remember, when we are combining like terms, right, we are just adding and subtracting our coefficients. Right, we are not changing our variables or our exponents. Right, so we're just going to be using our coefficients in these problems. Right, so again, very similar to what we just saw in the last section. The only difference is these guys are grouped by parentheses, but these parentheses don't really mean anything because there's just an addition sign in between there. Technically, we are adding two binomials. This polynomial has two terms, this polynomial has two terms, and we're going to combine our like terms. Right, now, as we're adding these binomials, right, depending on what types of variables we see, right, we may end up with another binomial answer. We could end up with something that has more terms. It just depends on how many like terms we have. Right, so we're going to start. We're going to write our answer in descending order. So we're going to start with our highest degree term. Again, the one with the largest exponent. Well, the largest exponent we have is that invisible one of our exponents for those x's. Right, so 3x plus x is going to give us 4x. Okay. Then this -1 and -6, same sign, so we add, it stays negative, we have -7. Right, for b, our largest degree term are our w squareds. 2w squared plus an invisible 1 in front of here, w squared, is going to give us 3w squared. +3 and -8, different signs, so we subtract, we get -5. Right, so for C, we're going to start with our highest degree term. Our highest degree term is c squared. Right, we don't have any other like terms, so that's just going to stay c squared. Right, then we have a +5c and a +2c, which is going to give us a +7c. And a number left over, -2. No like terms to match it up with, so we're just going to keep that on the end. So this is a case where we take a binomial plus a binomial and we ended up with a trinomial for an answer because all of our terms weren't like terms. All right, so let's finish this off with D. We have an x squared and a +2x squared. That's going to give us a 3x squared. We have a +x and a -x. These guys are going to cancel each other out. And then we have a -4 and a -5. That's going to give us a -9. Right, so again, when we're adding polynomials, we are just combining like terms. Right, so the parentheses don't really mean much here. They're just separating our polynomials from one another. We're combining our like terms and we're making sure that we're writing our answer in descending order.